is that young kid, Kristaps Porzingis. They think the world of him. Red-faced kid out of Latvia.
Porzingis takes it inside, and there is his first bucket as it is.
A nice lunge and steal by Porzingis. What a move! What a shot!
He is not backing down from playing against his men.
And Porzingis with a beautiful block.
Porzingis drives and finishes. Released it a little early.
It doesn't look like the stage is too big for this 20-year-old Latvian player.
Porzingis against Kevin Love. Spins, tough shot, it's good. Gorgeous move from Porzingis. Galloway alley-oop to Porzingis. Porzingis plays way above the rim.
Yo, YouTube, what's cracking like a jacket smack? And it's Waffleman for video. And welcome to another episode of Over and Under. Today we'll be discussing Kristaps Porzingis of the New York Knicks and whether he'll average more than 17 points per game, or actually 18 points per game, or less than 18 points per game. Now, last season Kristaps Porzingis averaged about 14.3 points per game, but the thing is he only played 28 minutes per game, about 28 minutes per game. You know, people like Karl Anthony Towns played more than that, and that's why Karl Anthony Towns averaged 18 points per game. Also, Karl Anthony Towns was a monster, but at this stage in his career, Kristaps Porzingis is still a young player. In his young rookie year, he averaged 14 points per game. Now, Anthony Davis averaged 14 points per game his first year as well, and Blake Griffin averaged 20 points per game, but Blake Griffin is another completely different story. But the second year, Davis and Griffin averaged 20 points per game. So I don't see any reason why Kristaps Porzingis can't. Why? Because Porzingis has a shot. He could stretch along the three-point line. And, you know, being on your team by yourself, like, you know, Karl Anthony Towns has Andrew Wiggins, but, I mean, he's still kind of on his own, you know. But Porzingis has players around him, including Carmelo Anthony, who should make it a lot easier for Porzingis to score, man. And Derrick Rose, I hope he gets more assists this season and feeds Porzingis. Should also be helping and Porzingis scoring the ball, because in reality, let's think about this, man. Porzingis is really the second best player on this team. I mean, you guys don't think do you think Derrick Rose is better than Porzingis? You think Derrick Rose will average more points than Porzingis? He could, he might, but Porzingis should really be getting the ball because of his post move, because he's been developing that game. Like, he's a 7'3" guy, man, and he could dribble the ball. You saw the scoop shots he was making last season, the layups he was making, the putbacks. Just think about that. He can score in a variety of ways. He could get putbacks, offensive rebounds, layups. He's big. He could shoot over at people, and he can extend to the three-point line. Pick and roll game is going to be lethal, and it's a fast-paced offense with Jeff Hornacek. So 18 points per game. He could get 19 or 20 points per game, in my opinion, as being the second best player on the Knicks. If not, he might even be the best player on the Knicks. I know Carmelo Anthony's still there, but this guy's potential, his ceiling is really, really high, man. And this guy was balling on the New York Knicks with all this media pressure. I mean, he came into the league after he got drafted. He was getting booed by the fans, and this guy still performed, man. In 28 minutes per game, only took about 12 shots per game. So if he got the same amount of attempts as Carmelo Anthony, he probably would have been, he would have been averaging 20 points per game last year. And some games last year, he got into foul trouble as well. So that limited his minutes, that limited his play time. And sometimes when you get into foul trouble, you can't get into a rhythm in the game, so you can't really score that much. But this year, he'll probably be doing good, man. I mean, think about it. Last year, his career high was about, what, 29 points in one game? He had a couple of great games where he exploded for a lot of points, man. And you can see in that Bulls game as well last season, he was hitting all types of shots, man. And that buzzer beater at the Hornets, like, this dude can do a lot for the New York Knicks, man. I mean, when you look at what the Miami Heat did with Chris Bosh, a lot of people said Chris Bosh wasn't going to average that many points, and sometimes he didn't. You know, his points, obviously his shots went down being the third guy on the team, but he still averaged 18 points per game in 2 seasons with the Miami Heat with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, and he was the third option on the team. In my opinion, Porzingis is the second option on the New York Knicks, and I mean, he's going to score just like, he's going to, similar to what Chris Bosh played, but better than Chris Bosh. And And listen, man, Porzingis has a high ceiling. Like I said, he has a high ceiling. Let me know in the comment section, though, what you think about this, man. If you think Porzingis is going to average less than 18 points per game, maybe around 16, 17 points per game, or over 18 points per game. Porzingis played 72 games, man. And to be honest, though, the reason he missed 7 games was because the Knicks just shut him down. So Porzingis could have a great season, man. I mean, he could really, if the Knicks get in the top 4 seed, and Porzingis is right around 19, 20 points per game, 8, 9, 10 rebounds per game, 1 to 2, 1.5 to 2 blocks per game. That's an all-star right there, man. The Knicks would have 2 all-stars in an all-star game. Who knows? Porzingis might even get voted in depending on how he plays. But anyways, let me know in the comment section. I'm out for now. Stay tuned for more. Peace.